Well, hello and happy Valentine's Day. Welcome to the special Valentine's edition, Whispers from the Forest on My Psychic Connection. I am Squirrel and I'll be whispering to you for the next hour. Well, I'll actually be speaking in a normal voice, but I'll be doing your readings. We got Lexi saying, Yay, Squirrel! Yay, Lexi! You guys, I have a very special guest tonight, and I am going to announce that as soon as I tell y'all the rules. I know some of you are like, we know the rules, Squirrel, but we got new people here, so they got to learn them too. Okay, how we do things around here: we do free and paid readings. Now, the free minutes are 2 minutes long each. Then we get that that lovely bell that cuts us off. We love the bell. And if you'd like to get in for a free reading, all you have to do, and Emma says, Happy Valentine's Day. I missed my favorite psychic. Aw, I love you, Emma. Thank you. So, where was I? Oh, if you'd like to get on the free list, just go ahead and post it in the comments, but be specific, please, for both the free and the paid readings. We ask for specificity because general questions, and Journey always laughed at me because I called them generic questions. They're general questions. They're very vague. And with only 2 minutes, or even with the time limit we have for the full hour of the show, we couldn't get into everything general that could possibly happen. And there's a lot of things that we might touch on that you don't want everybody here to know. It gets pretty up in your Kool-Aid, and everybody's going to know what flavor it is. So if you'd like a general question, hop on over to www.mypsychicconnection.com and you can get one. And Aliana says, love the crown. Thank you. That's my little Valentine's. I love those roses. Beautiful. Thank you. And if you would like a donated readings are amazing for diving deep into a question. And remember, with the mini, we've got, well, let me tell you what the donated readings are right now before I tell you to go remember and stuff, right? We've got the quick read today. And on the quick read, if you choose a quick read, be sure to tell which reader you'd like, if it's myself or my special guest. And nobody's feelings will get hurt when you choose one. We just always celebrate each other here. So you've got the quick read where you have to choose a reader. Then you would have the mini, the mediumship, and the mega. Now, those three are untimed and take as long as they need to take. And they all skip to the front of the list. So if you just want to skip to the front of the list, check out that donation button. $1 of every single donation is going to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So we love to pay it forward, and we really appreciate all the help we can get supporting them as well. Now, we got a joke already. How about that? Yes. And Journey Ryan's, y'all, okay, hold on before I read the joke. I'm going to tell y'all. Well, no, I'll read the joke and then I'll tell y'all. Wait, it went away. It said, girlfriend, am I pretty or ugly? Boyfriend, you're both. Girlfriend, what do you mean? Boyfriend, you're pretty ugly. Oh, that's mean, but that's funny. So I love the jokes, you guys. I absolutely love the jokes. I like sharing the laughter and bringing our energy up a little bit more each time so that we can get out of the slumps we sometimes go into, myself included, believe it or not. So please, please send me the jokes and my special guest, Energy. I'm going to show her to you right now. Come on in, Energy. I want to see some love for my girl.
Hello, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. I feel very blessed. I feel very lucky because I get to celebrate it twice, because it was Valentine's Day yesterday here in Australia, and it's Valentine's Day where you are, Squirrel. And so I'm here, so I get to play twice with all of the heart and all of the love.
And Aliana's laughing at Journey's jokes.
And that was a
Yeah,
doozy. I loved it.
hilarious. And Energy had such a great idea today. And Amanda says, Yay, see, we love you so much, Energy. And Love says, Hi, Squirrely, you must have a big crown collection. Not big enough yet. I'm working on it. But I do love those crowns. Energy had a lovely idea today. You guys know I love those jokes. I love to see you share with them. And Lexi says, 3 days in a row. What a treat, Energy, right?
Thank you. Thank you.
Energy said, wouldn't it be fun if you guys give us your love jokes? That would be fun. And Love says, LOL, awesome. So awesome. So I have one. I have a love joke. And before I tell it, I want to remind everybody, and I see it happening already. Go, guys, go. You know the game. We are going to be playing that emoji game, and the winner of that emoji game, well, they win two prizes tonight, don't they?
They do.
They do. So you'll get that reading with me with the human spirit oracle. And what are they going to get from you, Energy?
Oh, I am going to go with Whispers of Aloha.
Oh,
It's a bit of a
yeah.
beautiful Hawaiian mystical, but I see it as a love deck.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And everybody here, I want to tell you, I love you with all of my butt. I would say all of my heart, but my heart's not as big as my butt. So with that, so
We're
you
butt
guys see, I
twins
like
in
the
that
corny
case.
jokes too. Let's go to our first question. We got love. What a way to start out a Valentine's show with love. I love it. All
Absolutely.
right.
I love Love's name.
Me too. Love says, Happy Valentine's Day. What can help me get back in the flow for my work? And thank you. Love that beautiful, specific question. We know we're asking about work, and we know Love wants to get back into the flow. So, what can help you get back in the flow with your work? I'm seeing that you have a very incredibly high work ethic. That's not a bad thing. That when you get to work, you're all about the work and you don't put up with any nonsense. Um, that's a beautiful thing. But I feel like it has flagged, like a lot of people have made you feel like your work ethic isn't good enough or like your work isn't good enough. And Love says, yes, correct. Now, let me tell you something, Love. When you have such a high work ethic, a lot of the people around you expect more from you. Don't lower your work ethic, but lower their expectations or say, that's not in my pay grade or no, because it seems like you're watching other people get away with all kinds of crap. But if you do anything even slightly, like if you didn't pick up a piece of garbage off the floor, you're going to be getting called out and made to feel like an idiot, like you're not a good enough worker. And you're not understanding why you should get pulled down. She says, I love what I do, but sometimes I get confused on how much to give. Well, first of all, you're not going to give any less because your work ethic is immaculate. You are not going to give any less. The best way to get back into the flow is to expect more. Respect yourself to expect more. And don't listen to anybody when they say, well, you know, ah, like, okay. That bell sometimes I'm like, blah, 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 what?
It's like watching a TV series and they finish the episode on a cliffhanger and you're going, what?
I love those cliffhangers. She says, wait, I think that's wait, I can't read that many zeros. Math is not my strong suit, y'all.
100,000%, I think it is.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that high work ethic for everybody involved, it is really difficult, but it's not something that can go away. If you've got that high work ethic, you can't just say, well, to hell with it, I'm just going to do whatever. It's not a possibility. So we have to change our way of thinking and reacting and allowing people to take advantage. Love says that was awesome message. It got to me squirrely. Even the bell is a hater.
I love it.
Now,
I
now
love it.
look. When you're waiting in the queue for your question, you're like, yeah, bell. When it's our question, we're like, damn, bell. It's a love-hate relationship.
But where would we be without that bell?
This is so true.
I
Ow.
just keep going.
Are you ready for a question energy?
I am really excited. I want to see who I have. And I have Amanda. Hello, gorgeous Amanda. And Amanda is asking, hi, just wondering what you pick up on my gifts and which ones are strongest or opening up more. All right, well, let's have a look. Let's draw some cards and I'm just going to tune in, Amanda, for you. I do think you're a strong empath. I think you have that already. I think that's something that comes naturally to you. But what I'm seeing, regardless of what the gift is, what I'm seeing is that you're kind of resisting it a little bit. I've got this swords card. It's the Five of Swords reversed. You want it, but you're resisting it. It's almost like your logical brain, your self-talk is getting in the way. So what you need to do is come down into your heart and feel a little bit more when it comes to your psychic gifts, particularly that gift of being an empath. That one is your strongest at the moment. However, and Amanda goes, hi, lovey, hello, and happy Valentine's Day. Now, the other one I've got is the Page of Wands. So I feel like, well, empathy, being an empath is kind of your core gift. I feel like there's something new that's starting to come in, but you have to open yourself up to it. What is that gift? I feel that gift is clairvoyance. I feel it's inner seeing, inner sight. People mistake clairvoyance as, seeing things externally to yourself. And yes, lots of times we can, but most times with the clairvoyance, it's what you see in your head. So in terms of how you can develop that, what I do is I create a movie screen in my head. I have a movie screen and I watch my movie screen internally. And there I see pictures, I see words put there. That's how I get words out to you sometimes. So I would suggest to you, look at that aspect of developing clairvoyance. It's starting to come in. But remember, don't try and work on all of the psychic gifts at once. But this is one that you can develop through meditation. I do think it's going to take a little while for it to develop because I've got the Four of Wands. And I had so much more, but I hope that little bit is of help to you, Amanda. And Amanda says, makes sense. Yeah, just go slow. And that goes for everyone, anyone who wants to develop. Oh, Pamela says hello. Pamela, happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, those are some of my favorite kinds of questions. Those gifts, and that was beautifully answered. That was great.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. And I love tuning into everyone. This is what I love here at My Psychic Connection, since it's Valentine's Day. Love's just not about romance, is it? It's about other things we love. And I love being part of the My Psychic Connection family because we get a chance to tune in. Oh, Journey's up to no good. Let's have a look. A joke.
You go ahead and tell it. You go ahead and
All
tell
right then. All right, I'm the worst joke teller, so you're taking a chance with me. All right. So the question is, would you like to be the sun in my life? He asks. And she said, oh, yes. And he says, good. Then stay 92.96 million miles away from me. Okay. Okay.
it. You told
Love
that
that
well.
joke. I love that joke. My
Oh my
biggest
God.
downfall is I forget the punchlines if they're not in front of me.
That's the best thing. Like, okay, you guys all know, it's been you've been with me for a long time. We've been friends. So you know how I just have like brain farts out of the blue. And I'll forget the entire joke and then I'll be like, but here they're written down.
So much easier.
I love
Until you
that.
read them, you don't know what the punchline is. So we get to enjoy them as well, don't we? And
That's
Venus, that was the other thing I wanted to talk about, if you're okay with that, was the planet Venus, the planet of love. With us both being
oh,
astrologers, we love to talk about Venus.
oh heck yeah. What would you
So
like to
with,
say about her?
well, Venus being that
Oh,
planet of love and Venus being in,
Aliana. Oh, I'm going to
oh,
interrupt
hang
you real
on.
quick.
Yeah.
Aliana says, I'm tickled. This is so wonderful. We're so
Oh,
glad you're here.
so glad you're here. And with that Venus love, we've got Venus in Capricorn. I think it's still in Capricorn, but it is moving into Aquarius on Friday. And so, with this Venus in Capricorn, if you've got a Capricorn in your life and they have Venus in Capricorn, your Valentine's Day gifts are going to be on the practical side. They're going to be expensive as well. And Pamela says, hope you guys are having a good Valentine's Day. We are. We're having a wonderful
Yeah.
time. How about you, Squirrel? What do you like with Venus when it comes to love?
Now, I love that you pointed out that she's in Capricorn because on Valentine's Day, okay, is a really important time. That's when your relationships, whether they are romantic or not, should take a next step forward and evolve. And a lot of you are probably thinking Venus in Capricorn. Ugh. No, for Valentine's Day, this is phenomenal because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, the planet of boundaries. Saturn also rules Libra, which is all about relationships and communication and being together. And everybody's like, why? It's because relationships need boundaries. They need rules. They need cementing. So if you're in a relationship and you don't know the rules, you don't know, is this a monogamous relationship? Am I the only one? Is this an open relationship? Is this a polyamorous relationship where we can invite other people in with each other's permissions? If you don't know the rules, you're untethered and you don't have any clue what kind of relationship it is. And that can make you seriously unhappy. So, Venus being in Capricorn right now is an amazing day for finding out what the hell are the rules in this relationship. Whether it's a work relationship, we should know work relationships. That's just common sense. But whether it's a friendship, whether it's a romance, use this energy wisely to figure out where you are and how you stand, especially in the romance relationships today. Because without rules, we're left wondering. Right.
Only
Absolutely.
for
And
2 more days.
Yay!
Happy Valentine's Days, ladies, and to everyone out there. I wanted to pop in and say hi.
Happy
it's Valentine's
Valentine's
Day.
Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, Journey. I'm going to send you a little bit of rose quartz love.
I love that.
Love it.
Because I just, I must be just filled with love today because I'm loving the jokes. I'm loving the rose quartz. I'm loving my very special guest. What?
Oh, well, it's all about the love, isn't it? And that's what we're all about. And speaking of love, speaking of love, love says, Happy Valentine's Day with heaps of red hearts. Thank you. Back at you. Back at you. Squirrel, I have to say, I don't know what's in my water today. I feel like somebody slipped me some vodka or something.
And I was just like, well, what did Paul make my coffee with? Well, we should go ahead and answer some more questions. And you guys, if you want to jump to the head of that line, down that location, what? Where did that donation link? I was trying to say location is. Hunt down that donation link. Give us some love, like and subscribe. This is an energy exchange and giving you our all. So the interaction here is beautiful. Shower says, I'm really enjoying tuning in. We are enjoying having you here. That is energy exchange, you guys. Let us know you're here and having fun with us. And we'll go ahead and take our next question. We got Lexi. Hi, Lexi. Happy Valentine's Day. Should I send my aunt the screenshot of my mother admitting what she did to me? Good question. Should you send your aunt the screenshot of your mother admitting? Oh, wow. I'm seeing that she didn't just admit it. She was being kind of cheeky about it. Like, yeah, I did that. And so what? This, and oh, honey, Lexi, I'm so sorry that you've had to go through what you've been through and made to feel like it was somehow your fault. This is not your fault. That's the biggest thing I'm seeing here. We're supposed to be able to trust, especially our mothers. And I'm seeing a lot of pain and a lot of cruelty here. I am so sorry. Your aunt looks to be the kind of person that you can trust, that she can share that burden with you. She sees you eye to eye. I also think that she has been a victim of some of the things that your mother has done. So I do see you reaching out to her. I do. And she says, Lexi says, yes, 100%. She was trying to shift the blame to other people. She's done it to your aunt too. So reach out to her. Just be aware that because of what your aunt has been through with your mother, she may be on the defensive and a little bit paranoid that she's being set up. Do everything you can do to alleviate her feeling that. And I feel like you feel that with her too, that there's so much distrust caused by her sister and your mother that both of you are a little bit afraid to reach out. But when you do reach out to her, you're not only going to be able to share your burden, you'll be able to take some of her burden to where she finds. I hope that helped, honey, and I'm so, so sorry you've been through that. Mm.
It becomes so hard for people sometimes when they're going through difficult emotional situations. You know, we talk a lot about love relationships and difficulties in marriages and love relationships, but the difficulties we have when it's our family and our heart is with them or not with them in some cases.
And it's just it's almost impossible to remove yourself from family. We are and Lexi says, thank you so much, Squirrel. You're welcome, honey. Uh Journey.
I like to tell everybody that those of you who are supporting our channel, those are the people that are getting to go first. So remember to support our shorts, our videos, and everything that we've got going on with comments, hearts, likes, and love. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell on our YouTube channel. That's all I wanted to say. This has been
Oh
your
yes.
commercial break.
And a huge, huge shout out to Love, Amanda, and Lexi for supporting us so well and so consistently. You guys are always showing us the love. So thank you, thank you, thank you. That's
Absolutely. It is energy exchange, not energy exchange, energy exchange.
I can't even say the word energy anymore. It comes out energy. We got a joke. And Journey says a guy and his wife are sitting and watching a boxing match on television. The husband sighs and complains, this is so disappointing. It only lasted 30 seconds. Good, replied his wife. Now you know how I always feel.
Oh, that's my favorite one yet. I'm going to be able to speak now.
The shorts are amazing. Please check them out if you haven't. You guys, you can go to our Loves to Laugh YouTube channel.
Oh,
And Gilly says hello. Oh, go ahead.
Julie says hello from New Zealand. Well, hello from Australia and hello from the US and hello from all over the world. Lovely to have you here.
That is fantastic. You guys, okay, so I keep forgetting this is like Aliana said 30 seconds with all the tear laughing. I forget that we are all over the world. So if you haven't already told us, do me a favor, throw into the chat. Where are you from? I want to know where you're from. I don't know where I'm from. I'm a military brat, but I am currently in Texas. So let us know where are you watching us from?
And
Cecilia
Cecilia
says, I'm so glad.
so glad I'm not drinking water right now. Yeah,
Okay, I know some of y'all have heard this joke, but I gotta tell it. Okay, this is this for Cecilia because she's gonna know exactly. And Lexi is from Victoria, Australia. They got a
my
Victoria in
next door
Australia.
neighbor. Yeah,
Okay.
Victoria's estate. I'm New South Wales, so I'm next door to you, Lexi.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay. So I gotta tell y'all, this is a bad joke, okay, but it's a funny one. So okay, why do women have no depth perception?
Hmm.
Because since the beginning of time, men have been telling us that this is 6 inches. I love that.
Between you and Journey. Amanda says, born Massachusetts in North Carolina. Yay, Amanda.
Oh man, and Cecilia is in Texas too.
You got a neighbor.
We're neighbors.
Oh,
That
that
is
is
so
awesome.
cool. Lexi says, I love you, squirrel. I love you too.
Houston, Alana says. Houston. That's
Oh,
Texas, isn't
another
it?
Texan. Hey, yeah, this is a
Yeah.
big old state, ain't it?
Yeah. Ooh, Indira,
Ooh.
Trinidad. That sounds exotic to me. I like saying the word
Ooh.
Trinidad.
I know. Where I gotta look where that is. I don't know where that is.
Yeah.
Emma says, I'm in New York. LOL. All my family's from New York. All of my family. So we can be
Ah.
family.
And Tina, San Antonio, Texas. There we go. The Texans
Texas
are on
for the
board.
win. Texas
I've never
for
been
the
to the
win.
US. It's on my bucket list. The closest I've been is Hawaii.
You got to come to Texas.
Yeah,
I'm in
definitely.
now. This little town's little.
I like little towns. I'm not a big city girl. I've got a joke as well. Now, my jokes are very simple because, as you know, I can't remember them, or at least remember the punchline. So here we go. How do vampires know? Oh, hang on. Journey from the stars, but in Michigan. I love that. All right, well, this joke isn't from the stars, but it is a little bit mysterious. How do vampires know if they've had a successful Valentine's Day? You ready? If it's love at first, bite.
Aw. I love the way you
That's my
tell a
little
joke.
that's my little cute one. And Shara says, lol, laugh out loud. Lol.
And
Oh,
Shara's in Texas too. Holy crows. We got,
it's a Texas night, she
it
says.
is a Texas night.
I
Y'all, we're
like
gonna
it.
have
I
to have a
like it.
convention or something. Journey, come to
Yeah.
Texas. We're gonna have a My Psychic Connection convention. I almost couldn't say that.
You know, we talked about that. We did talk
We
about that.
we have. We have. We
I
might
was
have to
going to
have
rent
one.
the theater for that.
Ooh,
Oh
that could be my
man.
excuse to go to the US. Enjoy
There you
Absolutely,
go.
fun.
1000%.
There you go. You guys let us know. You want that convention? Let us know.
Exactly right. Let us.
Love says cowboy night.
Yeehaw.
I can't get away with hats. I can get away with crayons. Crowns, not the things you draw with, but I cannot get away with hats.
Journey's the hat man. I love
You
Journey's
said
hats.
crowns, and I thought crayons.
At first, I said crayons.
You did. I was,
You want to keep the
laughing
crayons
so
away
hard.
from me? I'll be writing on the walls and.
And Alana says, here's to having a, you ready? Blast. With my Aussie accent.
And Journey, you got to come on the screen one more time because I got something to say to you.
I'm here.
Ooh.
Okay, you on my screen right now, right?
Uh
You're my side bitch now.
huh. Oh, this side bitch. I couldn't do it. It was so hard. I kept trying to take over with the being the host of the most, and and here you go, you guys. I just want to work, tears in my eyes.
Oh, Alana, you're a riot.
Take it over. It's just the side bitch. Just the side.
But look at it this way. Squirrel, you haven't got one side bitch. You've got two.
And I'm y'all side bitch too. Yeah.
That's good. We
Love
like
says-
each other.
Love says-
We can handle it.
Hello,
Love
says
says
you
you
can
can-
look. Go ahead. You can glue
Sorry,
sound way.
I've lost it. I've completely lost it
Okay,
tonight.
guys, if we're able to read from laughing so much, I do believe this. Oh, I think it's your turn, Angie. Oh no, it's the lightning round. It's both our turns. So
Woohoo!
if you have not played the lightning round, you know, start typing. You can type in as many yes, no questions as you want, as fast as you could type. You've got 3 minutes from when we start reading to get as many yes, no questions as you want. We are only allowed to say yes, no, or undetermined. Know who, when, where, what, or why, because these are fast. They're boof, boof, boof. We spit them out as fast as we can. I want to see those questions rolling in. You guys know you got them. And we love, love, love this game. It's the most fun. It's hard though, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Emma Rose, will I ever move out of New York State? Yes.
I have Indira. Does he truly love me? Undetermined.
We got Gemma. Will I travel abroad next year? Undetermined.
Love. Love says, will I be satisfied with the new techniques I practice? No.
Emma Rose. Will I ever rediscover my true and authentic self again eventually? Yes. I want to show this card so bad.
And AA asks, will JP reach out? Oh, no.
Love, did I really see D in the session? No.
Gemma asks, will I visit Adam at his hometown next year? Oh, undetermined.
Lexi, will March be more positive for me? No, I'm sorry.
Amanda, will tomorrow be a better day? Yes.
Love, was I reading the doggy Bentley accurate? No.
Indira, does he love her? No.
Tina, will I get married to Frank within the next few years? Yes.
AA, will I hear from Felipe? Yes.
Gemma, will my appointment tomorrow go well? Yes.
Emma Rose, will I get married within the next 5 years? Yes.
Amanda, will next month be less stressful? Yes.
Lexi, will I come to the US to visit my in-laws and all my amazing psychic connection loves in 2025? Yes.
Ooh, yay. Okay, Aliana, will Corey satiate me? Ooh, yes.
Ooh,
So
that's
much
making me
better.
squirrely. Indira, will he leave me for her? Undetermined.
Gemma, will I go to my brother's wedding? Undetermined, but there's more.
Amanda, should I reach out to DC? Yes.
Emma, will I go on vacation to Myrtle Beach again soon? Yes.
AA, will Felipe reach out? No.
And the bell.
It goes so fast.
It does, and it's so hard. I like said more than I should a couple of times there, so we didn't have to tell Journey every time I do that. He's got to jump on and scare the hell out of me.
There is so much more. There is so much more to everyone's questions, isn't there? You know?
What's that, Journey?
I said surprise, motherfuckers.
Oh, God. Hey, Squirrel, I've got an idea. See what you think of this. Because it's Valentine's Day somewhere in the world, in lots of places in the world still. How about we get people to pop in the comments their most embarrassing Valentine's Day moments?
Okay, you want to start or should I? Because we'll tell them while they pop them in.
If you've got a story, you go for it.
And Emma Rose says, I'm grateful to say that it seems like the Wheel of Fortune is finally turning in my favor. Absolutely. It looks that way. And Love says, thank you, Energy and Squirrely. And we got a kangaroo and a squirrel. Y'all, yeah, we love those emojis. I hope y'all play in that emoji contest fast and furious because we will have a winner coming up here soon. So my embarrassing Valentine's moment as I this was before I met my husband, and I went on a date with this young man, and he was real prim and proper, and he kind of had a little bit of money, and I never really had much money, but I never really cared. So I put on my best dress and I had on my nice shoes, and we get into the restaurant, and he leans forward and he says, "Don't embarrass me." And I'm thinking, bitch, why'd you even ask me out on a date if you think I'm gonna embarrass you? What the actual hell? So I'm trying to be on my best behavior, but I was a little annoyed, right? I'm cutting my food, and we were right behind this stained glass thin window. It was like booths with little windows. And my knife flew out of my hand. I swear to God, I didn't throw it. And it slammed into the window, and the window went, it broke. I don't know what happened, but maybe my spirits were saying, bitch, you don't belong here. But the entire window broke, and I was terribly embarrassed. And he never asked me out again, but I'm really glad.
Oh my God, that's incredible. And Gemma says, my ex bought me an iron one year and a joint of beef another, as he thought I'd like something nice to cook for us.
Okay. Oh, I'm like flummoxed. Lexi says
Oh
I
God.
spent $1,500 on a guy who got me a bottle of wine and flowers from the gas station. He forgot and rushed out on the day. Oh man,
Oh,
Lexi.
oh. Well,
Too bad.
my story isn't technically a Valentine's Day one, but it's a true story that happened that if it was Valentine's Day, I would have been the worst person in the world. I was anyway. This is an old boyfriend of mine from many, many, many years ago. We'd been dating probably for about 12 months. And I was still at work and he'd gone to my house. I still lived with my mum back in those days. And he was waiting for me to come home. And I came home and I went into the bedroom to get changed because we were going out to dinner. And sitting on my pillow on my bed was the most beautiful bunch of flowers. Now, I'm a Sagittarian. I suffer from foot and mouth disease badly. And so I went racing into the lounge room to my mum with the flowers, and I'm going, Mum, who sent me the gorgeous flowers? Aren't they amazing? Aren't they? Oh, have I got a secret admirer? In the meantime, my mum's going, and I looked over and I went, he never bought me flowers again. And I hate to say it, but the relationship, I think, was doomed after that.
Love the
Only
Sagittarian
Sag would do that. Only a Sag would do that.
Well, Miss Sage, I think it's your turn to read. I think it is.
I
And
think it
y'all, if
might
you want to
be.
jump to the front of that list, you know what to do. The donation link is floating in the corner.
Yeah, and don't forget, $1 from every donation goes to the wonderful St. Jude's Children's Hospital. We love paying it forward here. Now, I've got Aliana, I have to apologise to you. I've been pronouncing your name as Alana, but it's Aliana, so I'm sorry about that. All right, so Aliana asks, Corey pursues me as a friend with benefits, and that's all I'm seeking as well. Just want to know if I give him what he wants, will he stop being an actual friend? Want to make sure our definition of friends with benefits aligns. Yes, that can be a very, very curly way to be. So let's have a look and see how this friends with benefits, I'll use the word relationship, friendship, might move forward if you both move into that area. So let's see. I actually think it'll be okay. The first card I have is the Seven of Cups. And so with this Seven of Cups, this is saying to me that you'll still be friends, be going out, having fun, being with other people, no commitment. And so I feel the benefits won't actually interfere. As you move forward with this friends with benefits relationship, I've got the Five of Pentacles reversed. And so I get the sense that no one's actually going to lose out from this. Neither of you are ready to make, shall we say, a heart commitment for the long term. So I feel it is going to be okay. I've also got the Six of Cups, and this is the one area where I feel you've got to be a little bit careful. Don't be too sentimental. I know that's a hard thing to say on Valentine's Day, but you need to make sure you have clear boundaries. As Skwirl was talking about before, we have Venus in Capricorn at the moment. So now is the time to truly set the boundaries of what that means for each of you so that each of you understand. I am going to do a true love card for you as well and see what comes out around that. And it's connection. It's about another way of connecting with your friend. It's another way of making a connection with that person. And I do see that connection as staying as friendship. It might feel a little bit, and Aliana says, yes, thank you. I really appreciate it. We've run out of time. I've got the bell. I have to confess. I have to make a confession. When the question first came up, my little brain had to go FWB.
I wouldn't have gotten it. I would not. I suck with acronyms, but that was an excellent question, especially with Venus and Capricorn. The boundaries and the rules. That was excellent.
Aliana says, wonderful. Thank you. You're so welcome, Aliana. I hope it works. Well, I'm not going to say I hope it works out. You set those boundaries, let the other person set the boundaries, and you'll both be good. Oh, and we've done. Just perfect. Zip my lips.
I know, right? Who needs a bell? We don't need no stinking bell.
Aliana says, so glad to know. Thank you so much. You're very, very welcome. Oh my gosh. I've got another joke for you, Skwirl. Oh, hang on. No, Journey's got one. He's got the best jokes. Do you want to read it?
Two men were talking. So, how's your sex life? Oh, nothing special. I'm having social security sex. Social security sex? Yeah, I get a little each month, but not enough to live on. Oh, God. That was an eye roller and a laugher.
Oh, Lordy, mine is very tame in comparison. What did the painter tell his girlfriend?
What?
Honey, I love you with all of my art.
Aww, that's a cute one. See, that's sweet. That one.
It is a sweet cutie pie.
It's not as sweet.
Aliana says, oh gosh, I'm still recovering from laughing so hard. Journey, please. I know. He cracks us all up. He's wonderful.
He does. I love his jokes. He makes me happy. So, what's the difference between a boyfriend and a condom?
Ooh,
condoms have changed. They're no longer thick and insensitive.
Oh, you got to send me that one. You got to send me that
one.
But I'm done.
We need to. What are those symbols?
Yes.
Oh, have I got any here? No, I haven't today. I usually keep sound next to me, but it's not here today. Otherwise, I would have gone ding.
Oh man, that would have been perfect. I need a bell, but not a different bell.
Oh, wait a minute. I've got a bell. It is over here. Are you ready? This is the joke bell.
Oh yeah. Love says both of you are naughty. What better way to be, eh?
Hey, naughty and nice.
Cecilia says she isn't lying. I got ab work out tonight. That's what I love. I love laughing and talking with all of you and just the good times and the bad. We're here for all of it, y'all. We got to make the good times ourselves sometimes. So you guys are the best audience.
And Cecilia says it
hurts.
I've got a little fun fact about laughter. I trained as a laughter yoga teacher, and one of the fun facts that I learned about it was 5 minutes of good, strong belly laughing, whether you hear a joke or not, is said to be equal to 10 minutes of jogging. I think I've got the numbers right. So I'd much rather laugh than jog.
Me too. Me too. I need to laugh more. Oh,
I know. I get too serious sometimes.
we should get on with some readings here. Who do we have next? Dun, dun, dun. We got cats. I think it's my turn. Do I get cat? Hi, dear hun. Happy Valentine's Day. Cat says, how is my ex Libra feeling about our separation? I ended things with him recently. He's very passive aggressive with me, so I never get a direct answer on how he's feeling. Okay, I'm gonna lay some cards down, but let me tell you about these Libras. And I have a Libra ascendant, so I'm not being just a jerk. Libra energy is very passive aggressive, and it's because it doesn't want to cause any waves. It doesn't want to hurt any feelings, and it's trying to take everybody's feelings into account and sometimes not their own. You will almost never, ever get a straight answer from a Libra about their feelings unless that Libra has some Leo mixed in, and then you're going to get an earful because it gets pretty bad. So how is he feeling? He's really hurt feelings. I've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Cups Knight is the most emotional Knight. He's very loyal, he's very dedicated, but in the reverse, he can be moody and pouty. Have a feeling that one of the reasons that you broke things off with him is because he is moody, pouty. Sure, there's some Pisces mixed in with that Libra somewhere, and that can be a really hard to deal with mix. So he's moody, pouty, he's on the defensive. He's really, really wishing that things would go back to the way they were. And he's trying to come up with ways to talk you back into, using his logic and charm, because Libra can be incredibly charming. But if you want him back in your life, when he comes forward with this communication, because he will be coming forward with communication, you've got to let him know, because I think this is so important to you, that he cannot prevaricate. He cannot be passive aggressive when it comes to your. I hope that helps. It's like, yeah, that's a lot there. Oh, it's already game time. Gonna announce our winner.
Wow. Wow. I'm speechless because I thought we were only 20 minutes into the show. Okay, well, our winner is AA. Congratulations. You are the winner of our, is it our emoji game?
Our emoji game. Yeah, tonight is like, shoot.
Yeah. Congratulations, AA. Gosh, you get double trouble tonight from Skwirl and I, don't you, with the reading?
So I'll start with the Human Spirit Oracle for AA. Let's see. And I am going to, I usually ask what the universe most needs you to know. And I'm going to ask that tonight with one condition, on how to give yourself better self-love. What are you doing right now that could be better on learning to love yourself? Okay? Let's see. Oh. Oh, AA, God bless you, honey. Okay. Let me focus here. Wallflower is the very first card I've got. Now, I want to show this card. These are very important. See how she's got her hands over her mouth? And then I've got eat your words. Like they're bracketing the whole thing. You never speak up. You are not respecting yourself enough, honey, by speaking up. You don't have to yell. I've got hothead in reverse. You don't lose your temper easy. It takes a lot to piss you off. So you feel like if you open your mouth and speak up for yourself, little things that people are doing that hurt you, that you're losing your temper. No, you can say, wow, that hurt me without losing your temper. You're allowed to open your mouth and speak up. Um, I've also got no strings attached. So when you get these things, and this is self-love, speaking up for yourself can often be self-love because it brings you a sense of self-respect. Right now, it's almost like you have no self-respect. And I'm not saying cut those people out of your life, but when this comes to you, remove yourself from the emotion. Remove yourself from the fear of hurting their feelings or saying what you need to say, and just open your mouth and say it without emotion. Because when you open your mouth and you scream at them, when you've been pushed into that corner so far that you finally like, I've had enough, I'm saying something, they don't hear that. In fact, they can use that against you. But if you do it before you get pushed into that corner, open your mouth and say, wow, wow, what did you mean by that? This is how I took it, and that hurt me. That gently and that easily, they listen. Okay, honey, I hope that helps. Your self love will be coming with some self respect. Okay, I hope that helps. And we'll go on to energy.
I love how our cards match when we do joint readings like this. So from the Whispers of Aloha deck, the first card I've got for you, AA, is a change of course. And AA says, thank you to you, Squirrel. And this change of course is around this speaking up. It's not just speaking up over one thing, it's making that a new habit for yourself, changing that course of who you are and how you will stand up for yourself. You know, the other words on this card that I'd really love to read for you is direct your progress and realize your dreams. I feel one of your dreams is to be heard, to be truly listened to, as opposed to words going to other people and them interpreting them their way. You want them to understand you, but you have been holding back from fear of that lack of understanding. So a change of course is the way for you now. Then it's building on those foundations. Start making these changes about speaking up more. And as Squirrel said, it doesn't have to be, you know, confrontational all the time. It doesn't have to be an argument, but set new foundations. And when we set foundations for ourselves, we're creating new habits. And when we have those new habits and they become natural to us, then the speaking up becomes easier and easier over time. And the final card I have for you, my sweet, is assemble your desires. This is a really interesting wording, assemble. This means it's pulling it all together, assembling all the different components of you and how you want to present yourself to others when you speak up. I'm going to add a true love card to that since it is Valentine's Day. And let's see what we have. Oh my gosh, could we get a better card for you? Emotional freedom. Speaking up, doing it in a way that works for you will bring you emotional freedom. It won't keep getting pushed down until you get to that point where you explode. So just in summary, it is time to speak up. It is time to change that course of action, but you need to lay down foundations so that it becomes an ongoing way of being for yourself. And that's going to open you up to how you can put together what it is that you want in life in terms of what you need to say to people and how you are with people. And then finally, that brings the emotional freedom, which will help you feel more confident. It will bring up your self-respect and your self-esteem. Congratulations on being tonight's emoji winner, AA, and thank you for playing.
And when you had me hitch up in tears there because when you said you just want to be heard, I got tears in my eyes. My breath hitched. So many times we feel like we need to be loved, and we all do. We all need to be loved. But I think more important than that, we need to be heard. We need to be seen. We need to feel real. And AA
Yeah.
says thank you to you too, energy. So
Oh, you're so welcome.
Cecilia says,
says,
I don't want it to end.
oh, neither do we, neither do we. But you know, the other thing about
Celia
what you
caught it
said,
before we did. It's the last question.
oh, good Lord, it is too. Oh, here we go. Joni's back with a joke. He's going to hit us with another one.
He
Do you want
says,
me to
you
read
know
it?
you're getting old when your wife says, honey, let's run upstairs and make love. And you answer, I can't do both.
You need a day bed.
Oh my God. I don't even know whose turn it is to read. We got our last question.
Oh, there we go. I've got the last question. We've got our beautiful Emma Rose. Let me calm down. And Emma Rose says, given the tough relationship dynamic with my family, I'd like to know how I can rediscover my true, authentic self again because I miss the real me. I love my family very much, by the way. All right, Emma Rose, let's have a look at how you can rediscover yourself. And the first thing that has popped into my head for you is, you know what? You are not betraying your family. You're not stopping loving them by being your own authentic self. Because one of the truest forms of love is to love someone and be you, whether it's family or romance, and for them to accept you the way you are with a loving heart as well. So please don't feel guilty about this. But let me put out some cards for you on how you can be more of your authentic self. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is goodness, by the way. The first card I have is the moon reversed. Now, for me, when the moon is upright, I see that as things that are hidden, in the night, not on the surface. So I feel it's time for you to just keep recognizing, because you've started this process of recognizing how you feel. It's about looking at how you feel about you. Valentine's Day, can you look in front of a mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself? I encourage you to try that. It's a lot harder than you think. So I kind of feel that for you, in being your authentic self, it's about expressing those emotions a little bit more rather than repressing them or hiding them from your family. And you're going through a change at the moment. I've got the death card. Now, the death card is not death. It's about something ending and something new beginning. So I feel that you are ready to transition back into who you truly are. And when I say back into who you truly are, I mean what has come from the past that is authentically you, and then how you can build on that, how you can grow from it. That's what I see with this death card. And finally, I've got the 10 of Swords here for you, my dear. I'm so sorry we've got the bell, but I do hope that was of help. And thank you so much for your question.
Ah, that was beautiful. You guys, thank you for spending Valentine's evening with us. Happy Valentine's Day. And just know here at My Psychic Connection, we do hear you. We see you and we do love you. Thank you so much for choosing to be with us. You guys have a good night. I'll let energy say good night as well. I love you guys.
Oh, look, I have had such a great time being here with you tonight, Squirrel, and being with all of you. It is you that makes my heart sing. And so it's extra special for me to do my second Valentine's Day with you. So I just want to say thank you for all your questions. Thank you for taking the My Psychic Connection family into your hearts. And I just want to send you lots of love.
And Cecilia says, it's been awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here. And Emma Rose said, absolutely love that. You aced it, energy. Love says, thanks, energy and Squirrely. You guys were the best audience. Saliana said, thank you. And Emma Rose says, we will rebuild on this question another day. LOL. Aliana says, good
Yes.
night. Mwah, good night. Love says, thanks, journey behind the emerald curtain. Added emerald. But good night, y'all.
Bye.